We have liftoff, guys. Holy moly macaroni. NIO's deliveries are going parabolic. It is essentially guaranteed that this month we will see a new record monthly high in terms of deliveries, a new all-time high in terms of deliveries. It is essentially guaranteed. And guys, if you haven't seen my previous video from yesterday, please go watch it, because NIO CEO in that video has confirmed that backlog has been filled until April, meaning in Q1, deliveries are going to be just at max capacity. That's absolutely insane. Meaning Q1, you're also going to get just insane delivery numbers. You're going to have a record Q1 as well, along with a record Q4 right now. So let's first break down the numbers. 10,600 insurance registrations for the previous week. Absolutely insane. 4,000 plus for the NIO brand. Of course, the ES8 is kicking in at full gear. And then 5,000 plus for the Envo brand, which is absolutely insane. Of that, 3,500 plus is the Envo L90. And the Envo L90 this month is going to reach max capacity. So going forward, you can expect that number, 3,500 per week, until the end of this year, or even into next year as well, of course. So and probably even higher than that, even more than 3,500, which is absolutely amazing. And then Firefly brand, 1,500 plus. Firefly brand also taking off. The previous limited edition Night Traveler edition of the Firefly, limited to 666 units, has been all sold out. So that is also great news to confirm on top of that. Also, we have some other very breaking news. NIO's F3 factory is pumping out cars like crazy, and they just did an emergency announcement that they need to hire 1,000 workers, 1,000 plus workers, to pump out more cars. This is an urgent matter because they need more workers. There's too much demand. They got to get workers to help pump out the cars. So they have this this announcement, basically job listings, and they're hiring people, and they're mostly hiring fresh graduates from universities, of course, also boosting the employment of Hefei as well. So that's also very, very nice. And it just tells you that, man, things are getting way, way, way better for NIO right now. It's just yeah, there's so much demand, and they're trying to keep up with demand. And if you watched yesterday's video, which I urge you once again that you must watch it and listen to it carefully. I did kind of read everything very, very quickly because it was very long. It was like a 30-minute call, internal call. It's kind of like internal info, okay? It was not meant for everybody to hear, and I sort of jam-packed it into about 15 minutes. So you guys have to listen to it. It really gives you a deep understanding about what the CEO was thinking, and also what they're facing right now. And in it, you can see that he's trying to install a sense of urgency amongst the employees, all right, that we got to really be focused to get on profitability, but at the same time affirming the recent accomplishments that they have achieved, whilst acknowledging that in the past that expenses were a little bit too high, and they've been kind of a little bit heavy-handed in spending money, and then they're cutting back expenses, but also trying to keep everybody focused and on track. So definitely you have to go check that one out. And what you're seeing right now, you know, it's imperative that they get out as many cars as they can in Q4. I mean, we got about like 70 days left, because every single car, I talked about this before, every single car that they deliver in Q1 instead of Q4, they have to sacrifice a tiny little bit of margin, because they said they promised they will subsidize for the tax increase. So NIO CEO has addressed this also in that transcript, that call, that emergency call, and he talked about how, you know, everybody needs to really get on track and deliver as many as they can. And right now you're seeing everybody's super focused at NIO. And at the delivery center, it's super packed. Everybody's like buying NIO cars. Like it's it's like as if the iPhone just launched and everybody's like cramming into the stores to buy the car, and everybody's cramming into delivery centers to take delivery of their vehicles. So it's definitely good times are finally here for NIO, guys. It's finally here after many years of struggling. It's so many models. They finally seem to have figured everything out with two very compelling products that are just blockbusters, the Alpha L90 and the ES8. And of course, they will continue to have blockbusters, and the other products aren't slackers either, right? The Firefly car is absolutely sold out. It's out of supply. You can't even get it right now. You have to wait. The showrooms don't even have it because the showrooms have the cars sold out, right? It's a very interesting thing. When the Firefly car just launched, everybody was really drawn back by the design, and they thought it was very controversial and thought it was ugly looking, that kind of stuff. And people didn't really like it. But now it has really grown on them, and it has really kind of develop its own niche, and people have found this car to be very, very attractive and personal. Like they can personalize it to the way they like. And I'm seeing a lot of these on the road. Just today, I went shopping with my wife, and we saw a lot of these Firefly cars on the road. We saw a lot of new ES8s on the road as well, without license plates. These are brand new ES8s that they just took delivery of it. That's a good sign, guys. That means even here in Beijing, a lot of cars are being delivered. It's happening across China. A lot of cars are being delivered, and this is what you want to see. All right, you want to see, and guys, this is just the beginning, right? Remember, this month, on the L90 is going to ramp up to max capacity, 15,000 per month. All right, we probably haven't even reached that yet. So deliveries for that will be actually even higher in the future. And the ES8 is still in the process of ramping up. So you see the backlog to April. I mean, that's crazy. People are waiting for their cars. And you're going to see this delivery of the ES8 just expand going forward. There's going to be, every week, the number is going to be higher and higher. This week, 4,000 for the NIO brand. Next week, probably a little bit more, maybe 4,500. Maybe the week after that, 5,000. It's going to climb and climb and climb and climb and not drop. That's the key thing. It's the beginning of the rise. It's the liftoff. We're going parabolic. All right, that's the thing you got to keep in mind. Now, I believe that when we go into year end in December to push deliveries even further, they will probably also come out with some crazy incentives for the 5566 vehicle models, and absolutely get people to purchase those cars. And that will really push deliveries much higher and really get us very close to that delivery target of 150,000 in Q4. So we are lifting off. We are on track to go there, and momentum is strong. We are going to continue to increase and not decrease. Do not expect next week's numbers to be lower than this week's. Expect them to be higher, and they will be higher. All right, that's the thing that everybody needs to get right. Deliveries are increasing. All right, so that's definitely very nice. Wow. So please go watch yesterday's video of NIO's internal sort of meeting transcript. Watch it, listen to it carefully, and that's all I'm going to say. You watch that, you're going to understand what the CEO is thinking about. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.